God is a figment of our imagination. You learn a lot about a person from their God, how kind or how cruel they are, how generous or how mean, how safe or how much of a threat they pose. A person's God is a projection of themselves, a screen image of their inner psyche, an exposé of the way they tick. Their God wears the clothes and culture of their community, hence there being so many different versions the world over, but their particular characteristics are infilled by the believer. Trust not a person whose God sends people to hell. Run a mile from a person whose God condemns members of the LGBTQIA+ community. Protect yourself from a person whose God wrote the Bible, orders you into church and forces you to worship. Flee from a God who has favourites, a chosen people, an earmarked nation. Safeguard yourself against a person whose God is male, a king, a lord, all-powerful and all-knowing. Why? Because those who believe such things can see people as expendable, to be discarded. They can target vulnerable minorities with criticism and abuse. They can look to justify their bigotry and prejudice with ancient, ill-informed writings. They can act violently and cruelly, believing it's their right to do so. And they can perpetuate oppression, wanting us to submit to men and male authority. Of course, we know nothing about God, for all we claim about God is a figment of our imaginations. But the million-dollar question is, well, what have our imaginations conjured up? Monsters or angels? In most cases, the gods we hear about are divine caricatures of the worst of humanity, well to be avoided and certainly not to be believed in. There are a rare few who believe in a God of love, whose love only results in generating life, fulfillment, happiness and peace, whose love is for everyone equally, whose love transforms the darkness to light, and whose love is compassionate, faithful, just and true. They tread gently upon the earth, spread widely the fragrance of hope, and flowers of possibility spring up along their paths. Those people are safe to be around. And through them, we can stumble upon the God who is beyond our imaginations.